Okay, so shalom, shalom. All right, so you may be wondering why I'm showing my feet in this video, but I'll tell you in just a moment. I recently learned about a technique that I started doing every morning early when the dew is still fresh on the ground and late at night. So, just a little bit of backstory. Our bodies are electric. Yah literally designed everything in such a way that is so immaculate and so amazing. He designed us so that every part of us is to work in communication with Him, to thrive when we make Him our dwelling place, when we make Him our habitation. And so, this technique that I'm talking about is, I think some people refer to it as earthing. But basically, our bodies are electric, right? And so we work in connection with the earth. And so when you do this technique, not only are you in the beauty of nature, experiencing Yah in an even more direct way, you also are practicing something that has health benefits. People actually, their backs are straightened out from this practice. It actually reduces stress in your body. It reduces, if not eliminates, anxiety. It takes your autonomic system from a sympathetic to a parasympathetic state, which basically means that when you have something pop off, instead of you going into fight or flight, you would actually go into a more calm response. And so just being connected to the earth, to the arets, directly connected to Yah in a even more like physical way, does all of that. It reduces inflammation in your body. It actually puts your cortisol at a more normal level. I think it says, I don't know, I might have this, trying to make sure, but I think your cortisol is like the lowest when you're about to wake up and the highest when you're about to go to sleep. And so it actually stabilizes your cortisol levels. It reduces inflammation in your body. It speeds up healing. It helps with your heart rate, normalizing your heart rate. So it has all these benefits to it. And it's amazing because scientists have actually studied this technique for a while, just like other things that we're starting to learn about, like wearing linen and cotton clothing and not mixing fabrics and the effect that it has on your body. So it's amazing because Yah literally designed us to be well. Being sick is not normal. Being unwell is not normal. But everything that we have in nature literally works for our benefit. Now, the important thing to know about this is we don't worship people. They talk about the universe. We don't worship the universe. Please don't do that. We worship the Elohim of all, Abba Yahuah, our Father. Okay, we worship Him, but we're grateful, or not, and we're grateful for the fact that He's given us all of our sustenance and everything that we need in the earth. So when I say that we're meant to exist with coexist well with the earth, I mean also our food. When we look at the scripture in Genesis chapter 1, I think it's like verse 28, it talks about how Yah gave us every earth bearing, fruit bearing seed, I believe. So basically our diets, right? Eating from the earth, growing our own food, and just all of these things, right? All of these natural natural treatments and things like that, natural healing that comes from existing with the earth. So it's just amazing that now you can see scientific articles that talk about things that are biblical, that Yah designed us to be able to do. And some people might be watching this video and like, why is she walking on the grass showing her feet? But let me tell you, I don't be getting sick since I switched my diet, since I started taking these walks barefooted. And I just want to say this as well. So rubberized soled shoes are comfortable. I do own some, but they are not something that people originally had. The original design for shoes, you had to actually go to a cobbler to design your shoes. And most of those shoes were actually leather shoes, and they were flatter shoes that were more connected or low to the earth. Because when you're a little bit more connected to the earth, your immune system can be better, and you tend to be well, and also the structure of your body. After a while, even a pair of rubberized soled shoes tends to contort because your body starts to conform to it. And so you can develop issues with your spine and different things like that. Whereas if you're wearing a more flat-based shoe, or even maybe you're more nomadic and most of the time let's just say you work on a farm and you're barefoot, then you tend to have a better alignment to your back than you do with a shoe that might feel more comfortable that's rubberized. They actually do sell some shoes that have like a copper cord or something like that at the bottom of it, and they're pure leather shoes. Considering getting a pair of those, and they also sell sandals like that as well. I think the benefits for those are more so like if you're going to be outside most of the day, like summertime or something like that. But at least the shoes have you more connected to like the surface of the earth. So if you can't afford one of those pairs of shoes, of course, like just coming outside, walking barefooted in the morning when the dew is fresh on the ground, or in the evening time at night, as Yah starts to moisten the earth, it has a lot of benefits. Like I said, I've been overall not having issues with, like, I say my stress level's been lower, because it's like this: when you are in the presence of Yah, it says that in Yah's presence is the fullness of joy. It's like everything is perfect in his presence. It says in his presence is the fullness of joy. The word talks about how we keep our mind set on him, we're in perfect peace. So literally, when you're truly in the presence of Yah, everything's perfect. And so when you choose to, like, I know for me, if I'm feeling some type of way, I come outside and I get in nature, and it's like nothing else matters. I'm with his creation. I can see these trees that in their natural state, they don't move. Trees don't move. They wait for Yah to nourish them through their vascular systems. The grass is still in the same place that it was in yesterday. Nothing in nature worries, right? So it's unnatural for us to worry, to be anxious, to be stressed. So just naturally, when I come outside, it's like I can't be stressed and then see all that Yah has done and how he takes care of all of his creation, and be in that same mindset, right? So just getting outside in general is very beneficial. But this is a technique that I wanted to share. I did put it in writing, but I was like, let me just make a video so I can actually talk this out so that people understand the benefits of this technique and how amazing, like, Yah designed us to be able to be connected with his creation. So yeah, that's what I want to share, and I pray that this helps somebody. Like, literally, this is a great technique, and it will help as part of a overall healthy lifestyle to keep you well, eating right, wearing clothing that's not mixed with a whole bunch of different stuff, getting plenty of fresh air, exercise, things like that. But it's a very powerful technique that I think everybody should try. So, shalom.